Episode 2, How to Build Joy in Everyday Life. Welcome back to the Ana Malinovic podcast. I'm really glad you're here. In the previous episode, we talked about the difference between happiness and joy, about why happiness is often temporary, while joy is deeper and more lasting. Today, I want to take the next step because the natural question that comes after that conversation is, how do we actually live joy every day? In this episode, I want to share how joy is built in daily life through small, conscious choices, supported by psychology, neuroscience, and gentle biblical wisdom. Joy is not found, it is built. One of the biggest misconceptions is that joy is something we have to find. But from my experience as a coach and from what psychology shows us, one thing is very clear: joy is not accidental, it is the result of inner choices. Psychology talks about something called intentional practice, small, repeated actions that slowly change how our mind responds to life. In other words, we don't change our life first and then feel joy. We change how we relate to life, and joy begins to grow. 1. Gratitude, the foundation of joy. Gratitude is not pretending that everything is fine. Gratitude is the conscious decision to notice what is steady, good, and present, even when something feels hard. Research in positive psychology shows that daily gratitude practices reduce stress, increase emotional stability, strengthen a sense of meaning. Neuroscience shows that gratitude activates parts of the brain connected to long-term well-being. Biblical wisdom speaks about gratitude not as an obligation, but as an inner posture. Very often, joy begins the moment we stop focusing only on what is missing and start noticing what is already here. Then 2, acceptance instead of resistance. A lot of our inner suffering doesn't come from the situation itself, it comes from resisting it. When we constantly think, this shouldn't be happening, this isn't fair, this has to change right now, our nervous system stays in a state of tension. Acceptance does not mean giving up. Acceptance means saying, this is the reality of this moment, and I choose to stay emotionally grounded. Biblical wisdom often speaks about peace that comes from trust, not from control. Joy grows when we stop fighting life and start understanding it. 3, finding meaning in everyday moments. Joy is not reserved for big achievements or special moments. Its psychology of meaning shows that people who find purpose in small, everyday moments are more emotionally resilient, handle stress better, feel more connected to themselves and others. Meaning grows when we do ordinary things with intention. We listen to someone with presence. We take care of ourselves without guilt. From a biblical perspective, the value of life is not only in big victories, but in faithfulness to small daily steps. 4, inner dialogue, how we speak to ourselves. The way we talk to ourselves has a powerful impact on our level of joy. If our inner voice constantly says, I'm not enough, I'm behind in life, something is wrong with me, we are building inner pressure, not joy. Psychology shows that self-compassion creates more emotional stability than self-criticism. Biblical wisdom about identity speaks of worth, dignity, and acceptance, not perfection. Joy grows when we learn to be on our own side, a simple daily practice. I want to leave you with a simple practice for the next few days. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what was stable today? Where did I feel peace, even for a moment? What can I be grateful for today? Don't look for a perfect day. Look for the truth of the day. Very often, joy is hiding right there. Closing. Joy is not built overnight, but it is built every day through gratitude, through acceptance, through meaning, through the way we speak to ourselves. Now, in the next episode, we'll talk about why gratitude actually changes the brain and how small shifts in focus can create deep inner transformation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing a more conscious, deeper way of living. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and stay connected to who you truly are. Just